Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling.
Well, should we say hi to our audience?
Why don't we start by saying something more appropriate to the day?
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, audience.
It's like fireworks. Da 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 da.
Baby,
Firework.
duh.
See, I don't know any of the rest of that song, but I can own that part. Baby, you're a firework.
Do you know why you can own it, Ed?
Why? Why?
Because you're a firework,
That's
buddy.
right.
You're a
Baby,
firework.
I let my colors burst. Is that what the song is?
I have no idea.
I don't know. See, but I could own Baby You're a Firework. I can own that.
Oh, it's yours.
But the rest I don't really know. But
No.
I know I think it's about, man, go out there and shine bright, people. Shine bright. Not
Ser-
just on the 4th, but every day of the year. Shine bright, people. Shine bright.
Okay, so I'm confused because I thought it was someone with a short fuse temper.
Oh, baby, you're a firework.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
like you're evil. Like you're so angry.
yeah,
Come on, baby, don't do that. Come
yeah,
on.
oh, you just get mad, just everything sparks you off and you explode.
Oh, and now we're going up, 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 high into the sky, sky, sky. Yeah, like they're like he's angry or she's angry, and they never can really come down to earth and talk about things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's about.
Oh man, you're right. I've never thought about that. Katy Perry is basically saying, "Hey, for those of you who are in a bad relationship, come on now, let's work things out, right?"
Baby, you're a firework. Maybe you're right.
Do you ever? Oh, okay. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screams? Oh, see, there it is.
Yeah, see,
Screams.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's about anger management.
Yeah. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night like the 4th of July.
There
Because,
you
baby,
go.
you're a firework. You're a
Yes,
firework.
yes.
Man,
I
I
know,
never
right?
realized. I never realized, Tommy. I never realized. Wow. Well, Padiance, if you're like a firework, we don't want you to be one. We
No,
just don't want you to do that, Padiance. So
maybe,
don't do it.
maybe a sparkler.
Yeah, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Brighter than the moon, moon, moon. But what if, Tommy? What if it's not about anger? But what if it's about releasing that passion inside your soul? What if?
No, I think it's about anger.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Audience, we hope you have a great 4th of July. If you're traveling somewhere, maybe this podcast can just, be there as a little guide to your 4th of July extravaganza. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know when you'll be listening to it. You may be listening to it at Christmas time on your way home from Christmas break right before the new year 2013. We don't know.
Yeah, instead of Christmas in July, maybe you're having 4th of July in December.
See? That's how it works, audience. That's how it works. But we're doing life with you, and it doesn't matter when. We want you to show them what it's worth. Make them go, oh, 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 as
Oh,
you shoot across the sky, I.
oh,
Hmm?
oh, oh. As you shoot across the sky, I,
Because, baby, you're a firework.
firework. I'm kind of shaking in my chair. Got my groove
Yeah.
on.
Well, your soul is becoming unleashed.
Yeah, it is.
See, that's what's happening. Your soul's becoming unleashed, and that's really cool. You see?
I feel so free.
Yeah, don't you? Well, you're a
Yes.
firework. Hey, not in a negative way, but a positive way. You're a firework, Tommy.
Hey, baby, you're a firework.
Can you see people in the 30s? Hey, dollface, they're a firework.
That really is what it sounds. Hey, baby, you're a
Hey, baby.
firework.
Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go, oh, oh, oh. They're going to
Okay.
leave falling down.
So let me ask you this question.
Yeah, go
if,
ahead.
If later today you looked at your wife and you went, "Hey, baby, you're a firework," what
Yeah.
would she say?
Well, my wife's kind of sarcastic,
No.
kind of sardonic.
No.
So she'd probably quote the song and go, Eddie, maybe you're the reason why all the doors are closed. So you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will blow. And when it's time, oh, you'll know. you'll know. Or she may just say, "It's all right. I am a firework. Take
Yeah.
out take out the trash." I don't really know. I don't really know.
I can see her saying either one of those things.
Yeah, it just depends. Just depends. She's we're having family over, so we're making food and stuff for the fourth for tomorrow and stuff. So
Awesome.
yeah, one Fourth of July 3 years ago, I think, or
Yeah.
two. Yeah, she was in the kitchen all day. It was literally like the 50s. Like everyone else was out having fun, and she was like the woman in the kitchen cooking all day. And it was like afterwards, it was like, oh my goodness, I I didn't even really see you, and we got to make sure that doesn't happen again. And
Oh.
so her way of doing that is by taking care of things the day before. Even though I said I would help, she just likes to get in there and do it herself. So
She's Wonder Woman, buddy.
she likes to put on the cape.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to put on the cape.
Like another friend of mine likes to put on the cape. That's right.
You know
Right.
what? I don't really like the cape as much as I like the tights.
You like the tights.
Yeah.
Either way, you both have this thing of no, I got it, I got it, I got
Yeah.
it, I got it. You know
But I
how
don't
did
know if it's Superman or Wonder Woman or if you want to help.
so you don't let other people help?
You just want to help. You want to do it. You want to help,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well,
And it's not I'm not saying it's healthy. I'm saying I don't think it's out of a watch me flex my muscles, I can do it all as much as it is
you've
I
just
want to do this. I got you. I got you covered.
just as Superman likes to help. Superman's been wearing the cape for a really long time.
Right.
So if Jimmy Olsen said to Superman, "Hey, I can help," Superman go, "I got it, Jimmy.
Right.
I got it." or even if Batman, I won't be Jimmy Olsen. I'll be Batman. Okay.
Okay.
You even find in the DC comics when Batman tries to come along and help Superman, Superman's usually the one going, Bruce, I got this. I got it. I got it. I don't,
Right.
Bruce, I got it.
But here's the difference.
Bruce.
Superman is constantly looking to help. Batman's like, you know what? There's going to be bad things happen. It's okay.
Oh, it's funny.
Commissioner Gordon will take care of that.
No, he helps Commissioner Gordon. He helps Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, well, but
Batman's just in a bad part of town.
he's in a bad state of mind.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
honestly,
No.
like Superman
Don't be
is. No, I'm
don't
not.
be dissing on my Batman.
I'm not. But you got to admit, Superman is living out of a call, from his original father. You should do something different. And
And
his earthly father. You have these powers for a reason, right?
yeah,
And Batman is living out of unhealthy. He
no,
probably should see a counselor.
no.
Yeah. Oh, it's true.
Batman is doing the same thing Superman's doing.
For
They're both avenging their father. They're both trying to go and rid the world of evil because that's what their father would have wanted them to do.
I'm I'm gonna call for some audience support on this.
No,
I am because
no.
I think you don't want the audience support because
Oh no, potty and support can happen. That's fine. That's
it's
fine.
true.
Batman isn't unhealthy.
He's he's
Batman isn't
unhealthy.
unhealthy. No, he's not.
He's
No,
never talked
dude,
to a counselor.
dude, he doesn't need to talk to a counselor.
Oh, he
He's fighting.
does.
He's fighting crime. Superman lives in this bright, cheery metropolitan world, and he's helping people, sure, but his worst nemesis is a bald guy. Okay,
Like
Name,
me,
name.
that's my story.
My name's not Lex.
No, it's not.
Have you ever thought about that though? Lex back in the 80s and 70s sounded really scary, and now Lex kind of sounds kind of wimpy now.
Yeah,
Lex.
yeah, it does.
So Superman, who's your worst enemy? Well, his name is Lex.
He's walking his poodles right now.
His name is Lex. Ooh, scary. Ooh, he's scary. I'm scared. Oh, no. Oh. Well, you got any great Fourth of July memories, buddy?
Oh man.
Since we're talking about the Fourth, you got any good Fourth memories, buddy?
You know what, Ed? I have done the same thing on July 4th my entire life.
What is that?
Get together with my family,
Yeah.
eat some grilled food,
Yep.
and go watch the fireworks in Edmond, Oklahoma.
Buddy, those are some of my greatest memories
Yeah,
of living in Edmond, Oklahoma. For whatever reason, 4th of July around our house was big. We
yeah.
had friends and family cookouts, and we would go park some cars up at the college and have them there for the fireworks that night. We'd have
Ooh,
trucks there ready to go. Um,
we're doing that tomorrow. Taking my nephew's truck early.
see,
Yep,
and we would all go down there, the football field, right? Do they
yep.
still do that? Where you go
Oh
down
yeah,
the football field? Oh,
UCO, my alma mater, University of Central Oklahoma.
there you go. Those were some of the best summer nights of my life. Just you would see friends that you haven't seen, since May, since school went out. Just some of the best memories growing up were 4th of July, day and night. Just loved it. Just loved it.
Yeah, it's a lot more crowded now.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, back
Yeah,
when we were
yes.
kids, the city's probably 2 or 3 times bigger now.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
We had a good childhood. I
yep.
mean, living in Edmond, Oklahoma, we had a really good childhood, T,
Great, great place to grow up.
Great pace. Yeah, it really, really was.
By the way, just like a year ago, was made like Better Homes and Gardens #1 place to raise a family
You
in whatever the suburbs. Yeah,
you say that all the time.
I'm
You
gonna
say that all the time.
brag about it.
You say that all the time. I don't think it's true.
Well,
I
it was
think
in there. I'm telling you.
I think you make this stuff up.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Look it
Superman,
up. Look
okay.
it up.
Hey, Superman. Okay, Metropolis is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Okay,
I.
Batman, go crawl in your cave.
Oh man, if I had a cave with all those doodads and get gadgets and didgeridoos, I'd probably stay in a cave.
You'd have trouble getting me out. Except I'd want to drive all the vehicles.
Hey, Tommy,
Yes.
tomorrow
Yeah.
when you're at Central State University, or I guess OCU, whatever they call it now, and
UCO.
UCO,
Yeah.
and you're watching those fireworks, I want you to hear my voice just as Obi-Wan talked to Luke, just as um, Tom Wopat heard the psychiatrist's voice in The Prince of Tides. I want you to hear my voice.
Maybe the way Jiminy Cricket would speak to Pinocchio.
Exactly, exactly. Whichever movie you want to go into. And The Prince of Tides is a dark movie. However you want to do this. I just want you to hear my voice say to you as you're looking at the fireworks, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night like the 4th of July.
Baby, you're a
Boo,
firework.
boo,
Oh,
boo.
yeah. Whew.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
let's that's what we're gonna call this podcast. Baby, you're a firework.
Let's do it.
Okay, write that down. Okay.
Okay.
Good 4th of July memories.
Great ones.
Great,
Great
great, great,
ones.
great. Um, love it, and
And for us, it marks kind of halfway through the summer.
it really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a good summer.
Yeah.
Good summer. We've been in Panama City at Big Stuff camps. For the most part, it's been really great.
Yeah.
Been really great.
Big stuff camps are great.
Yep, love it.
Yeah.
Love Big Stuff camps. It's really, and I'm blown away to see all the people that are coming out there going, "Hey, hey, we're coming because of you guys." I'm like,
Yeah.
really? Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why?
Because they're Amish.
Is that it? They just don't get a lot of electronics.
You've noticed most of them are named Seamus and Hamish.
It's so true. Yeah, we tell them, "Hey, you want to take a picture?" They're like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't even
Whoa.
know. Don't even know."
Well, do not steal my soul.
um, we've been watching summer movies.
Yeah.
I guess next week we'll go check out Spider-Man. Have you seen it yet? You haven't seen it yet?
No, but may I say, as long as we were mentioning superheroes,
Yeah.
I was leaving the theater last night.
Yeah.
And of course, last night was the premiere,
Yeah.
and there were a bunch of people dressed like Spider-Man and and his arch nemesis.
No way.
Oh yeah, it was funny, dude.
Did you say what the Riddler said to Batman?
I've seen inside your
I
mind,
freak.
freak.
Well, Burger King is doing this thing. Come dressed up as a Spider-Man, and you could get a free burger. And on the end of the commercial, have you seen this commercial yet?
No.
Okay, so they show like all different, ages and races, and going into Burger King with their Spider-Man outfit, but no mask. And then at the very end of the commercial, it shows like the Spider-Man mask crossed out and said "No mask, please." So you're like, that's just weird. That's just weird.
So, okay, did they not think it through before they
You know,
decided to do it?
that's exactly it. I don't think they thought it through, and they're gonna, hey, this is gonna be creepy having a lot of people walk in here fully dressed as Spider-Man. Yeah,
No masks.
no masks. I guarantee it. It was an afterthought, and they went, hey, the brainchild on this one. We didn't think this one all the way through. We got to huddle back up here, folks.
Oh yeah, basically you're saying, "Hey, come rob us."
Yeah, come rob us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, no,
Because if on a regular day, if somebody walks in wearing a mask, it's danger, Will Robinson, right?
shot. You're
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah. So good idea for that one, eh? Good idea.
A oh
That
a
eh,
speaking of
yeah.
we are doing July 4th and celebrating that, but we also want to give a nod, a tap of our hat to
A
our
salut.
a salut to our friends to the north. Happy July 1st, as they just celebrated their Dominion Day, which is now called.
Canada Day, eh? That's
Which
right.
I'm kind of I have written their legislature and suggested that they change it to just Canada.
You actually have written their legislature, Tommy?
Well, no, but
Hey,
I thought about it.
hey, Superman, I
Yeah.
wouldn't put it past you. Superman, I wouldn't put it past you to fly up there and just be like, "Excuse me, may I talk to you for a minute?" Would not put it past you.
No, I just pulled a Batman on it and went, never mind.
Oh, Batman doesn't do that. You got to be kidding me. Batman does not do that. Batman, Batman has so much
Baggage.
no courage.
Baggage.
He has so much will. He has so much
Baggage.
drive to defend the
Baggage.
poverty stricken, to defend justice.
Baggage.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
He's human too. See, that's the deal. Superman can be all in his nice white puffy clouds and have a secret crush on Lois, but meanwhile, Bruce Wayne is taking care of people in Gotham City as Bruce Wayne, and then at nighttime getting no sleep. The poor man gets no sleep, and he's out there fighting crime, buddy.
Baggage.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Out of the summer movies, you got any faves so far?
Yeah, oh yeah. They're Avengers. I saw it.
Avengers,
I saw it 3 times.
Avengers were real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Avengers. Yep. Have you seen Madagascar 3?
I did, and I thought it was very funny. I did snooze through a little in the middle,
Mm.
but that happens a lot of times when I go to kids' movies with my kids.
Yes, yes.
Even though
It-
it's good, I'm not knocking it, you know?
yes, yes, yes. What did you say about? Did you see Moonrise Kingdom? Did you say that was good?
Yeah. It's not a family-friendly movie,
It's
but
more adult.
yeah, it's adult, but very quirky, very funny, very Wes Anderson. If you've seen any Wes Anderson movies, it's very Wes Anderson.
Yes, yes. We have not seen Men in Black. We haven't
No,
seen that. We saw Prometheus, which was a prequel to Aliens, which is not a family movie either.
no,
Very adult, scary, kind of a thriller type flick, but
yeah,
I thought that was good. I thought
very
it was
well done.
very well done. And I can't believe I have not seen That's My Boy, the new Adam Sandler flick, but oh my goodness, come
I
on,
I will not see it.
come
I
on.
heard it is just crude beyond crude.
Why would you do that? Come on, Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
I mean, my goodness.
yeah.
Come on.
He's too
Really?
good. He's too good for that.
It seems like it.
You know?
He created some great movies, but they just seem like they got worse and worse and worse. But what's amazing is studios still go, okay, let's greenlight that sucker. Okay, come on, let's do it. But
Well, and it'll make money.
I guess so. I guess so. Um, I want to see. It's a TV show. I want to see The Newsroom, but I don't have HBO. But I
Yeah.
want to see. That just looks really good.
It looks very interesting. I don't have HBO either, but it would be interesting to see.
It's the kind of the guy that wrote the West Ring and Studio 60 and
Oh, yeah, I love Studio
Sports
60.
Night.
Yeah.
So it's that quick banter, just dealing with issues, even though we know where he stands on those issues. But
Yeah.
still, it's still good. Still, I'd love to see it. So,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
Tommy, since
Yes.
it's summer and it's movies and stuff, I
Yes.
thought really quickly, I'm taking a cue out of Entertainment Weekly here.
Okay.
Um, Emma Stone, who is in the Spider-Man movie,
Yes.
was asked some questions, and I thought, I mean, we won't read a lot of her answers, but I thought I'd just ask you the same questions because we like movies and acting and that kind of stuff, and I thought maybe that'd be fun for the audience.
Let's do it.
Okay, okay, and it may not be fun for the audience. I don't really know.
If it's fun for us, that's all that matters.
That's so true. That's so true. Hey, by the way,
Yes.
have you had that "Call Me Maybe" song stuck in your head?
Uh, yes.
I'm so
No. You know what's been stuck in my head
what?
is the other one. I'm standing at a payphone.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
That's been stuck in my head. And what's been stuck in my head all day today is "You didn't have to run away." Do you know that song?
Kelly Clarkson.
No. Somebody that I used to know.
Oh,
Somebody. Yeah.
I like that song.
Oh, I do too, but it's stuck in my head.
Mm. Well, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number. So call me, maybe.
So you want us to call her maybe? Like that's her name, maybe?
No, I just think she's just really confused.
I think she's probably related to Batman. There's a hurt there that she doesn't know how
Mm,
to deal with. And so
mm,
she's giving out her numbers to
mm.
strangers and saying, "Hey, give me a call."
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
I don't. No, you.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. The question was asked to Emma Stone. The first movie I remember watching. Got an answer for that?
Where the red fern grows.
Where the red fern grows.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't know why. That's just the as far back as I can remember. That's the first movie I remember like watching it all the way through.
Did you cry?
Oh, wept like a
Yeah.
baby. I'm a dog guy. I
Yeah.
love dogs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
I
about
may
you?
have. Well, you said that. I thought it was Casey's Shadow with Walter Matthau about the horse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember sitting in that movie watching that. I think I've talked about that where I went and used the restroom, and then I went ahead and I went to the other theater and I peeked in, and they were showing Jaws.
Oh,
And it was like during that swim beach scene wherever all the kids are freaking out and the shark is like right there. I will never forget that night though because we were watching this tender, I think as a Disney flick, Casey's Shadow,
yeah.
Walter Matthau, the horse,
Good flick.
a beautiful movie. Filmed in Rio Doce, New Mexico, and then I remember going next door and opening up the back door, and it was one of those old timey theaters, not the nice stadium theater. So literally, you were at the top and you're looking down and you're seeing this big screen in front of you, and Jaws was doing its thing, and I remember the people screaming, and it didn't scare me. It was just like, wow, this is amazing. I mean, it was just one of those, just as a kid, just this is crazy how these people are reacting to what they see on the screen. It was very, very crazy, very cool.
You said this is crazy, but here's my number. Call me maybe.
Call me maybe. And Jaws looked at me and he said, "Okay." He kind of sounded like Scooby.
He
It was
did
kind of weird.
sound like Scooby.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, 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 yeah. So
I also remember, no, that wasn't that long ago. Never mind. I was thinking of Flash Gordon, the movie Flash Gordon, but that was like 1980, so I was much older by then.
but you liked that movie?
No, But
Yeah.
it was my birthday movie. Me and some friends went and saw it on my birthday.
We talked about that. You know what? So we talked about the dichotomy between you and me of you had all your friends and y'all went to see Flash Gordon. It
Right?
was your birthday movie,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
I were you sixth grade? Sixth grade?
Probably I was 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe going to seven. Okay, um, I I drove. No, I rode my bike to the Dollar Theater and I watched Flash Gordon by myself.
You were 10.
Probably, yeah,
Yeah, it came out in
10.
1980. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I rode my bike by myself. I had $1 and I sat in Flash Gordon and I watched it twice because I had nowhere to go. I didn't have a lot of friends, so yeah, I watched movies. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. And what's crazy, that means you were Hudson's age. You were my son's age, and you by
Mm.
yourself rode your bike to the movie theater and watched
Yes,
a movie.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No wonder you're Batman.
I know. I watched Popeye by myself and I watched On Golden Pond by myself
Wow.
and Grease 2. All of them at the Dollar Theaters by myself.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Just didn't have any friends.
Grease was one of the probably first movies I went and saw in the movie theater. The
Oh yeah,
original Grease.
yeah. The original Grease because we
Yeah,
were like 7 or 8, weren't we?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Yeah. And then you get older and you watch it now and you're like, hey, oh wow, oh wow, did not realize all the oh wow, okay, innuendo, wow, did not, okay, wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
you didn't get any of it.
We didn't get any of it, but I had the soundtrack and the record, and it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Yes.
And by the way, Emma Stone's was the jerk with Steve Martin.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, she says laughter is what symbolizes love to me because of watching The Jerk with my dad. I think that's partially why I do comedy.
Interesting.
So yes, yes. Anyway, the movie that inspired your fashion sense when you were a kid, was there a movie like when you're in high school that you go, I want to dress like that?
Oh yeah, Breakfast Club.
Which character?
Uh, the smoke 'em up, kiddo.
Judd Nelson,
Judd Nelson. Yeah, yeah, Judd
the
Nelson.
the rebel. What's his name? Why are we forgetting his name?
Spicoli. No,
Spicoli.
no. That
No,
was
oh,
that
was
was
Fast Times.
Fast Times. Yeah.
Oh, ah, come on, Judd Nelson and Breakfast Club.
Yeah. I don't know, but he wore a trench coat, and I literally left the theater, went to the mall, and went to a store that sold men's clothing, and I tried on a trench coat. I don't remember if I got it or not,
I think you did. I remember you wearing it a
but
lot.
yeah, I would wear that. That was
J-
yeah,
John Bender.
Bender.
John Bender. Yep.
Yeah, because they referred to him as Bender.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's
I
that's another week. There's two more. Mess with the bull, you get the horns
horns
every time.
So
Yeah.
that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite movies.
Yeah.
Yep. Breakfast Club. Favorite movies. Yep.
Big time fashion move for me. How about you?
I always wanted to dress like Tom Cruise in
Risky business.
Risky Business. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Yep.
that.
The
Yeah.
the sweater vest, the button down shirts,
That was you in high school.
the water, what do you call, we used to call them water boat shoes. What do you call them? Boat shoes? You don't
Boat
call
shoes.
them, you call them Sperry's or you call them
You-
something else now.
You got boat shoes this summer.
I have boat shoes. Dude, I am totally reliving 80s how I
Wow.
dress. I totally
Nice.
am. Yeah.
Nice.
We didn't have a lot of money back then, so it wasn't true Tom Cruise, Risky Business, or even like Alex Keaton, Family Ties look. It was more Anthony's. But I would try. I would really try.
Antonio's.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here's another question. The movie character I wanted to be. Was there a character? Emma Stone says Beetlejuice. No, Lydia in Beetlejuice. Lydia in Beetlejuice. I thought that was kind of interesting.
That's kind of weird. I would say it kind of changed. As a kid, it was always John Wayne. Like, oh man, he was just like my hero. And then around 1978, I guess when I was around 10, 11, somewhere around there, Han Solo.
Oh, Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I think that would be mine too. Han Solo. I loved Han Solo.
And then I saw a movie about Jesus, and I've been trying to be like him ever since.
Oh, look at you.
Did you
Look
like
at
that?
you. I
You like
love that.
the way I did that?
Good for you. Thank you.
Yeah. How about you?
Han Solo would be up there, dude. Or Luke Skywalker. I think I liked Luke a lot too.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What about John from? Oh man! Oh, come out to the coast. We'll have a good time.
John McClane
Yeah.
I wanted to be more David Addison
Oh yeah,
in
that
mo
makes sense.
on
Yeah.
Moonlighting. Like it wouldn't be a movie character, but I replicated myself of David Addison, Bruce Willis's character on Moonlighting. Every Wednesday, I would Tuesday night was Moonlighting, and I would watch it after we got back from play practice, and I would replicate everything David Addison did. And I wanted to be David Addison really bad. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's for another podcast. We need to do these same questions with TV shows and other
Okay,
people.
okay, okay. First R-rated movie you ever saw?
You know what? I'm pretty sure it was The Breakfast Club.
Was that it? Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah, I remember you coming into class on a Monday and saying that you snuck your friends in to see that movie.
I was the only one that was 18.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
and so they gave me all their money, and I walked up and I was like, "Hey, I need 6 tickets to Breakfast Club," and the guy goes, "Okay, I'm gonna need to see ID on everybody," and I was like, "Okay,"
Mm-hmm.
and I turned around
Mm-hmm.
and looked at everybody and went, he needs ID," and everybody just stared at me like sheep looking at a new pin, you know. And so I turned back around and looked at some rated G movie that was showing. I don't remember what it was. I was like, I'll have 6 tickets to that movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then we just snuck in and watched The Breakfast Club.
That is awesome. That's funny.
Hey,
That's funny.
kids,
Don't do that,
don't
kids.
do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
Don't
do that.
don't do as we say. Don't do as we do.
Right. How about you? What was your first rated R movie?
You know, dude, like my parents, um, it didn't like. I don't think that was a big deal. Well, okay. I wonder what movie you took him to. Um, Back to the Future, Rambo 2, Rocky 4, The Color Purple. Huh. I'm looking at 1985 movies, but I
Oh
guess
yeah.
you'd have to narrow it down to the week of the movie that it was out. Hmm. I don't know. Um, uh, I don't know what rated R movie I saw. I don't know, buddy.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I was legitimately 18 before I saw a rated R movie.
yeah. I remember going to Risky Business with my parents.
No way.
Well, and dude, I just think I was very naive because like I recently watched that off Netflix and I'm going, "Oh my goodness, very this is this is risque." But I'm telling you, that stuff just flew over my head. I was very innocent, I think.
Yeah,
And
you were like 13.
yeah, but I saw that with my parents. Yeah, and I saw the vacation movies with my parents, and I think those were rated R too.
Oh wow.
But I didn't get half the stuff. I mean, I really, really did not get what was going on. And I think kids today are more in tune, more aware of anything than we were. I don't know if we were sheltered or, I did not grow up in a Christian home, but I think I was just an innocent kid. You know what I mean? Very
Yeah.
naive.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know. I don't know because I know there were kids doing drugs and doing stuff. I mean, it wasn't like we lived in this, utopia. There was stuff going on. That just didn't interest me.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, movie star crushes. Do you ever have any movie star crushes over anybody?
You know, I can't think of one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was. Yeah, I would say Carrie Fisher. After seeing Star Wars, probably had
Yeah.
a crush on her. You know,
Princess Leia,
yeah, Princess Leia, Organa.
Organa.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
TV show would be Wonder Woman. Sorry, that's
Oh,
for another podcast.
oh, that's really good too. Wonder Woman. Linda Carter.
Yeah.
I don't remember as a kid having crushes on actresses. I do know in my 20s, I remember Gabrielle Anwar. I saw her in Scent of a Woman. Do you remember that movie?
Hooah!
Yeah, she danced with Al Pacino. She did the tango with Al Pacino, and I just thought Gabrielle Anwar was so pretty, so beautiful. She's now in Burn Notice, which is a great TV show. But yeah, Gabrielle Anwar was more in my 20s, but and then I always had a crush on Renee Zellweger. Er, Not so much now, but like around You Had Me at Hello. I just
Yeah.
thought thought she was cute and pretty and all that kind of stuff. But I don't really remember having any crushes on actresses. But anyway, okay, last question. There's a lot more questions which we can do later, but I don't want to bore our audience. The movie that made you want to be an actor. And Emma, and this is what I love. Emma Stone says the Chatty Cathy part in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, one of my favorite movies,
Great
where,
movie.
where Steve Martin tells John Candy he talks too much. You go from laughing hilariously at Steve Martin to your heart breaking for John Candy in that one scene. And that was, I think, the first time that I saw that you could do both.
Yeah.
And that right there, I think even, what's the woman in Bridesmaids and Mike and Molly?
Oh yeah.
Forget her name.
Yes.
But she said the same thing about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. One of her favorite movies. It makes you laugh, and just there's moments your heart is breaking and you're tearing up. And uh, I would say the same thing. I remember seeing that movie, Good Morning Vietnam. These movies where comedians dipped, where they became serious, and those were just where most guys were playing football. I was watching movies, and those were the movies that they just got me. And that was like, I want to be able to do that. I don't know how to do that, but I want to do what they just did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
You're gonna hate my answer. I couldn't think of a movie that made me want to act. Or I would say every movie makes me want to act.
that makes sense.
I mean, I've always, ever since I was a little kid, probably before movies mattered to me, my sister would direct me in little plays on our front porch. And so, I mean, watching movies was just like, pouring fuel on the fire that already existed.
Makes total sense.
You know,
Total sense.
I mean, there's not very many movies I've seen that I didn't leave going, oh gosh, I'd love to have been in that. I'd love to
Yeah.
make a movie.
Yeah, that reminds me of the last podcast where we talked about that Kirk Cameron movie where we sat there and watched the trailer, talk to me or listen to me, and we just both were going, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that looks so amazing."
Yep.
The acting in that looks so great, and then it really wasn't.
Yep.
But just the fact of to be able to act, to be able to do that, to be able to move people to a certain place or a feeling or a time. Anyway, yeah. Well, that's cool, man. That's really cool. That's some cool stuff, Tom. That's some
Okay.
cool
Okay,
stuff.
but wait, I want to ask you just a couple of the questions that we didn't get to, okay?
Oh, I don't know.
Come
I
on,
don't.
come on, come on, come on. Here we go, real quick. What's the scariest movie you ever saw?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Halloween.
Oh, that was scary.
And may I say, to the audience, I saw that at a lock-in at a Methodist church, on Halloween weekend night. So yeah, yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
me, it was the Blair Witch Project.
Mm,
Weren't we together on that?
we were together. Yep.
And
Yep.
it was before anyone knew anything about the movie, and it was at this little independent movie theater down like on Harry Hines or somewhere down there in Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nobody really knew what the movie was about. And we all went and saw it, and we
Oh,
all left going, "Okay, that was fake, right? I mean, that
yeah.
wasn't real, right?"
Totally. And even before standing in line for the movie, there was such this weirdness about the movie. Like, now wait, is this real?
Yes.
Is this real, or is this found footage? I mean, no one could really. It was great advertisement. It was great when the internet started bubbling, and figuring out how to get the word out about a movie that that they couldn't spend tons of money on marketing. I mean, it was that type of movie that people just weren't sure of. And then the whole time you sat there, you're going, wait a minute. is this real? Is it or is this found footage? What is this? Yeah, I agree with you, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We were in our 30s, dude, weren't
Yeah.
we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that freaked me out.
We were old enough to know better.
We were and what was scary about that movie is basically it was the feeling of when you left the movie, the realization if you were ever looking for someone and you saw that person in a corner, you were dead.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw someone in a corner, it's not, hey, come here, let me try to help you. It's, nope, you're dead too.
And
I
so
mean,
for a while after that, when we'd go places, we'd stand in corners until the
oh,
other guy saw
and it would really freak me out. It would freak you out. It was, stop
yeah.
it, stop it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What
Good
movie have you
times.
seen more than any other movie?
um, buddy, it would have to be either Fletch, um, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, or
Yeah.
maybe even Scrooged. Um,
Oh, I forgot about Scrooged.
yeah, yeah. And those are just movies that you grew up on, but every year you still watch them. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? At some point. So, like, no current movie or even the movie in the past 10 years would I go, that is so great. I want to watch it again and again and again. As to where maybe teenagers would, they grab onto Iron Man and they're going to watch it till they're. But for me, Scrooged, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and what else? Oh, Fletch,
Yeah.
which is was another question. What movie do you always quote? Fletch would be one of those movies you'll
Oh,
quote.
constantly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say seen more than anything would be Fletch, True Grit. I've since that movie came out, watched it, went to the movies and saw it multiple times, bought it, keep
Mm.
watching it. And then probably, and I hadn't thought this till you said Scrooged, is actual Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Like there's an old
Oh,
1940s version that I watch every year and have seen
ooh.
it a billion times.
You'll have to let me know about that one.
It's good.
I
It's
got on
so
a
good.
I got on a big Scrooge kick, I think, 2 Christmases ago, where I started reading The Christmas Carol. I bought an old copy of Charles Dickens's book. I started really getting into all the stuff that the book that the really the musical or the movie, like there's a lot to that book that isn't even talked about in the movie. And why he wrote it and when he wrote it and what the economy was like when Charles Dickens wrote this book and just really amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. I love that story. Really good stuff.
Okay, last one. What movie
Uh-huh.
can you not wait for?
Batman. See how I
Oh,
brought it? See how I brought it around full circle?
that's
Batman.
beautiful. That was
Did you see that?
beautiful. That
Did you
was
see that?
beautiful. Yeah.
Batman. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what it is for me?
What?
Les Mis. Ah, I can't wait to see it.
Oh, that looks so good.
That
You're
looks
right.
so good.
That looks really good, dude. That
Yeah.
looks really, really good. Yeah. That looks really. And by the way,
Yes.
I did watch Superman Returns.
Yeah.
Like that was on Netflix. Horrible.
I
Horrible.
didn't see it.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Well, hey, I hope you have a great 4th of July, my friend.
Buddy, you too. Please tell your family I said hi.
Will you tell your family I said hi?
Nope. I continue to tell them you don't like them.
Do
Yeah.
they believe that, Tommy?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Do they believe it?
Pretty sure they do.
Well, will you tell them, will you try to convince them that I love them and I miss them and maybe one day I'll get to see them again?
I will if you'll admit that Batman is a superhero because of his baggage, not his calling.
Dude, think about all the people that have baggage that never, never attain superhero status.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's the truth.
Dude, do you ever already feel buried deep, 6 feet under screams, but no one seems to hear a thing? That's how I feel right now, okay?
Well,
Do you know
baby,
that there's
baby,
still a chance for you, a spark in you?
baby, hey, you're a firework.
Okay, then I'm going to show everybody what Batman is worth. I'm going to make him go, oh, oh,
You know what? I've never been accused of being a firework, but I have been accused of being a punk.
oh. Okay. That's good, buddy. That's good. That's good. Well, audience, have a great 4th of July. We hope you are surrounded by people you love and you love being with, whether it's friends or family. And I know for me, maybe we could talk about this next podcast, T, but I've really been thinking a lot about, remember when we were in our 20s and high school and I think somewhere along in our 30s, this question kind of vanished, but it was the question that Christians would ask Christians, maybe because we were young, but what is God showing you?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the last time you've been asked that question? What is God showing you?
Nope.
But that was like the question we all asked each other, wasn't it?
Yeah, what's God teaching you?
What's
What's he
God
showing
teaching
you?
you? What's God showing you?
What's God doing in your life?
What's God doing in your life? What happened? Where do people even ask that question anymore?
I
Or have we just gotten older to where it's just assumed that God is doing stuff in our life?
I don't know.
But Podigans, we would love to hear from you. Email us at skitguys.com. Tell us what God is doing in your life. And we also want you to do this for us. Whenever you hear this, go on to our Twitter at skitguys or at skitguye or at skitguyt and say, I'm a Podience member and comma, put your age. And you could even hashtag I'm a Podience member. We would love to hear from you. We would love to know where you're at, what state you're in, but we're trying to keep track of all you guys. So let us hear from you, okay?
Yeah, and more important than that, write us and let us know that you think Batman is a superhero because of his baggage
Oh my goodness.
rather than his calling.
Okay. I have to ask you, what is God teaching you, Tommy?
He's teaching me that all things work together for the good of those who are in Christ Jesus and called according to his purpose. So even though Batman has baggage, God's using it for the good.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. All right, Podiats, we love you. We hope this little almost an hour jaunt of your life has been good, whether you're driving somewhere or whatever it is, working out. We love doing life with you. Thank you for emailing us and telling us your stories. But tell us what God's doing in your life. Tell us if you think Batman has a lot of baggage compared to Superman, or which really is the better superhero. And let us hear from you on Twitter. We want to know where you're at and if you're a Podience member. We'd love to hear that. So Twitter us.
Tweet us.
All right, tweet us. Sorry, Twitter is something else. Okay, sorry.
Hey, be a firework, not a punk.
There you go. There you go. All right, buddy. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. Love you, bud.
Love you too. Bye,
right.
Podience.
Bye.